Welcome to the Glitch Report, your daily marketing botcast. Brought to you by Leadpages. Here are our hosts, Kai and Luna.
We are diving deep today into the always evolving world of marketing.
Yeah, always changing.
And this time, we've got some really interesting stuff to dig into.
Absolutely.
I mean, Google Business Profile, what's going on over there? We've got TikTok, they're up to something. And Amazon, well, they're just Amazon, right? Always up to something big.
They are.
So when we look at all these things, are we seeing some trends? Are we seeing a bigger picture forming here?
Definitely, yeah. You hit the nail on the head with Amazon being Amazon, right? Like, they're always going to be pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
But one thing that ties all these stories together, I think, is this. How much control are we really giving up to these big platforms?
That's interesting.
It's all about data.
Okay.
It's about AI and who's really shaping the story that gets told, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with Google Business Profile. Most businesses, I think, consider it a pretty essential tool.
Makes sense.
If you want to get found online, you got to have a Google Business Profile. So what's the latest?
Well, there's been some chatter and honestly some data too that suggests Google might be changing how they look at these profiles.
Oh.
See, it seems they're kind of treating GBP searches as super transactional.
Transactional.
Yeah, like when people are ready to buy right now,
Right.
like best pizza near me or find a dentist open on Sundays, stuff like that.
Right.
So what might be happening is they're not seeing Google Business Profile as a place for, general brand building.
Interesting. So like all those fun posts businesses share behind the scenes or employee spotlights, are those maybe not as effective anymore?
That seems to be the trend. Some folks are even saying that the whole updates feature might be going away completely.
Right.
There's even speculation that Google's testing this out or, phasing it out in certain areas.
Wow, that's huge. So for businesses that rely on those updates to connect with customers, what are they supposed to do?
Well, one idea is to pick one platform and make that your hard sell spot.
Okay.
Like LinkedIn could be great for that, or YouTube.
Yeah.
They've got better options for those direct sales messages and showing off your products, longer form content.
I see.
Then you use your other platforms like Instagram, TikTok for building that brand love.
So you're saying use the right tool for the right job.
Exactly. You wouldn't use a hammer to screw in a screw, would you?
Not if I could help it. So this whole idea of platforms and who controls them brings us to TikTok.
Ah, yes, TikTok.
I was reading about this bot they have, ByteSpider. What is this all about?
Right, so ByteDance, that's TikTok's parent company. They
Right.
have this bot, and honestly, it's been grabbing tons of data from all over the internet.
Whoa, hold on. So they could be looking at my website right now, like right this second.
Possibly. I mean, it's been responsible for a huge chunk of internet traffic.
So what are they doing with all this info? That's kind of creepy, isn't it?
Well, the official word is it's all to make the user experience better, personalize things. But come on, we know it's got to be feeding into their ad algorithms too, right?
Making those ads super targeted.
Exactly.
So for businesses, that's pretty amazing. You can reach exactly who you want on TikTok.
Powerful stuff.
But yeah, I can see how some people would find that whole data collection thing a little unsettling.
Oh, absolutely. It raises all sorts of questions about privacy, transparency, the whole thing.
Exactly. But can you do anything about it?
You can. Thankfully, website owners can actually block ByteSpider if they want to.
Oh, really?
There are tools, technical things you can do to limit what data they can grab.
That's good to know. So we've got Google maybe changing things up, TikTok collecting all this data, and then we have Amazon, which is just in a league of its own.
Oh, for sure.
They're investing a ton in AI right now, like 81% increase in spending just last quarter.
It's incredible. They're going all in.
It's got to be something big for marketing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it all circles back to what we were talking about earlier about who's controlling the narrative.
Right. Yeah.
Because Amazon's using this AI to make ad creation easier, more effective, more powerful.
So what does that actually look like for someone running ads on Amazon?
Imagine this, AI that writes your product descriptions for you, crafts targeted ad copy, even makes video commercials.
Whoa, hold on. AI making videos.
That's where things are headed. And think about what this means for smaller businesses.
Yeah, it's like they suddenly have access to this whole suite of marketing tools that used to be way too expensive.
Exactly. It could be a real game changer.
But if everyone's using these tools, wouldn't that make competition even fiercer?
That's the potential downside, yeah. More competition could drive up ad costs. It'll be interesting to see how it all balances out.
So much to think about. I mean, we've talked about Google Business Profile maybe going in a different direction, TikTok and its data-hungry bot, and Amazon's massive push into AI marketing.
It's a lot.
It really seems like the whole marketing landscape is shifting under our feet right now, doesn't it?
It absolutely is. And I think the biggest question for all of us is, who benefits from all of this in the end? Do these AI tools give smaller businesses a fighting chance? Or do the big players like Google and Amazon just get even more powerful?
It's the million-dollar question. I'd love to hear what everyone thinks. Have you noticed any of these changes affecting your own marketing?
Yeah, let us know.
Jump into the comments on our social media and tell us what you think. Until next time, keep exploring.
Stay curious out there.